Gallery ready. Positions please. Quiet on set. Going live. In 5, 4, 3.
Houston, we have a problem.
I don't understand. That is awesome. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
God, please, no! No!
Ladies and gentlemen, they are back. Contrary to popular demand, with the 6th season of the Multicoloured talk show, it's your hosts, Steve, Gerald, and Eddie Hastings. And thank you!
We have liftoff.
What was that?
Nothing.
Good morning, welcome. Stop it.
Stop it.
Welcome. It is Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. It is the Multicoloured talk show. And first off the block, Margaret Hollingsworth. Happy Easter to you as well.
Yes, happy
It's
Easter.
Look what we've got. Look what we've got.
We've got them.
Look, see.
Yes.
Supporting the Ukraine, which is absolutely brilliant. So, where did we get these from?
No, Helen Dixon Pride.
I've got mine a bit low. It's down there. It's
Always have it high.
really.
Yes, really.
Yeah.
I had the lovely young girls in from Ukraine, the refugees.
Did you?
And it's on the Chicken Shack fan club. They want to go on it. They actually signed the national anthem.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant.
I had the flag up. They signed it. It's very emotional.
Well, it is Saturday morning. Let's say a very quick good morning to our friends at XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com.
It's up there somewhere.
The Booga.
The Cujo. Yeah, whatever. Also on Facebook and YouTube, follow us and give us a little bit of a like. Now listen, we are experiencing just a few problems at the moment, and it's not just us, it's everyone. It's the new update to Windows.
Is that the pink ladies?
Yeah, is that what?
I'm an author.
You know, well, that's yet to be proved.
Excuse me, ma. Mr. Skinner. You might have been the man but I'm a famous author now. I'll come to that later.
We will come to that later. Lots of people on. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Jane. John Skinner.
Oh, it's all go, isn't it? Look at them all.
Annette and John, Raymond McKenna.
Oh, the Alki.
Calidrex. Gosh, yeah, everyone's turning up today.
Tracy Face, she's feeling excited with the new book.
Oh, yeah. Don't get too excited because...
Oh, it's exciting.
We could go off air. The
traffic going through here this morning is incredible.
And I'm just warning you, just in case we do. Last week, we went off air because of him. This
Oh, the Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to say a good morning. Actually, I've got a private message for friends of Jimmy Savile.
No.
John and Maureen Nutter from Scarborough. They were very good friends. Good morning, John and Maureen. They're real. That's the real name, Nutters. It's not like the Nutters, but that's the name.
You really want us off air again, don't
All right, we're not.
Okay.
I've been warned not to mention Jimmy Savile.
But I will say one thing, that because of last week, we didn't get to find out what your last subject was, and it was kids' treats. What was all that about?
What? Can't remember. I can't remember last night. I remember last week.
Oh, come on, kids' treats. It sounded like it was going to be interesting.
Oh, the kids' treats bit,
Yeah.
yes.
Staff's
off. The kids' treat part, yes.
Yeah.
It was like when I was a kid, I did tell you, did I not?
No.
When I was a kid, Eddie, you know, a special treat was your dad took you. I did tell you this.
No, you didn't.
Did I not?
No.
I must have been in my dreams. You know, I used to be taken down to the Transport Museum. We had a fabulous Transport Museum in Glasgow. And that was a special treat. A special treat was going to the park to feed the swans. Nowadays, with the kids, a special treat was taking them to McDonald's. That's not a treat. That's murder.
Well, Brenda's just said going to McDonald's was a treat. And Ian Clark says, good morning, Eddie and Mr. Blobby.
Brenda, Mr. Blobby, who was that? Bloody socialist. Ian Clark. We know where you live in Derby. How many people has he made unemployed recently? It's unbelievable.
If this is
Brenda, this is what I'm having a go at last week. I can't believe we're repeating ourselves. Going to McDonald's is not a treat. That's attempted murder. No, it is though. Giving the grandkids, Brenda, crap to eat. 1% chicken in the nuggets. There's not even real potato chips. It's just crap. A treat is take them somewhere educational.
Yeah.
Transport Museum.
Right.
A nice museum, and I don't know, Eddie, the park, go to feed the ducks.
I used to go to the museums in
Yes,
Birmingham.
there, Eddie. But the people, that's why these places are getting closed down. The libraries are getting closed down. Museums are getting closed down. Because they're all in bloody McDonald's. Am I shouting?
Yeah, you're always shouting. We are having a little bit of a judder here. Can you see us? We go,
Are
so,
we?
yeah, we are. I mean, it's like amazing. But like I say, don't worry, guys. If we go off air, stay with XPTV1 because they'll look after you. Got some great music on there. I watched Friday night. Disco night was fantastic. Only the bar. It was
Sandra Gonzalez.
absolutely
Hi, Sandra.
brilliant.
Hola.
Morning, Sandra. I will say something about one of your subjects last week. You were absolutely right about the Grand National.
What did I say about the Grand National?
About it being cruel to
I was
horses.
going to stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Two horses died at the Grand National last week.
Oh, it's got to go, Eddie. Eddie, got to go. Listen, I've got a complaint about Mr. John Stephen Gahuli.
Why?
How come I'm going to say this without getting upset?
I don't know.
John Stephen Gahuli is on the bandwagon for wanting the UK government, want the UK citizens to sign a petition for Boris Johnson to resign.
Yeah.
He's one of them.
All right.
John Stephen Gahuli wants our Boris Johnson to resign.
Well, you know, I mean, there's a call for it. Good morning, Jeff. Jeff,
There's a call for it. Why is there a call for it?
Well, because if somebody's putting it forward, there has to be a call for it. People don't just think of things off the top of their head.
He
and
gets
think,
fined 50 quid for
yeah,
having a party.
yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
Well, we went through that before, didn't we? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just someone.
They're all too busy worrying about Johnston about having a little party and he's fined 50 quid. Meanwhile, President Putin over the road
Yeah.
is killing millions of people,
Well,
gassing them. Now they'll get, oh no, it's a £50 fine.
Yeah.
Get it.
we're not good. You do look rather pink today.
Rather,
I've got to say.
well, as long as I don't look gay, that's the main thing. I've got to go to Mercadona. It was the end of the world, yes. Mercadona was shut, bloody Easter.
Yeah, end
They're
of the
all
world.
up there. They're all up there.
Panicking,
Panicking. I drove by and all these.
running round in circles.
Yeah,
you
what
know,
should we do?
Pulling their hair out.
Go
Yeah.
to Lidl's. Get on your poor.
Yes. Yeah, I love Lidl's. I think Lidl's is great.
Ian Clark's not happy. God knows
I wonder
why.
why. Ian, why are you not happy today? Come on, spill the beans. And in the meantime, we're going to talk about something. He doesn't want to talk about it. What's that for?
Jeff. Is that Denmark?
Yeah,
I knew that was Denmark.
Jeff and Diana.
Yes.
Yeah, lovely.
I elsker det.
Pink makes the boys wink. What's that mean? That's obviously some...
In Glasgow, Brenda, Pink makes the boys run.
It's probably some secret code that I've not covered.
Yeah,
Right?
Friends of Dorothy.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is?
It's something like that.
Oh, right. Shall be flying to Tenerife today. No, does that mean no flying? It shall be flying? I don't know.
We're doing this again.
But yeah, we're in,
Cluedo.
Yeah.
What did it mean?
we're in translation mode.
Yeah, call my bluff.
But listen, I want to just very quickly
Should be
cover. I think it should be.
No, he doesn't come. He doesn't come in April. He's never been here in April.
Greg's been cutting his stately home grass. Should be sorry. Should be what? Should be. This is not making any sense.
Gregory Smith was in a hot tub somewhere in the countryside.
Yeah.
He went away for a dirty weekend
Did he?
with his fourth wife
All right.
and feeding wild foxes.
Oh, wow.
Allegedly, the RSPCA were on to me asking me if he's allowed to do that. A retired
Well,
police officer? Yeah, it's because he can.
Someone I want to just very quickly talk about. I don't want to dwell on this one, but you don't even want to talk about it. It's about Meghan and Harry.
Who cares?
Well, no, it's all over the news.
Who cares?
That is-
Tabloid news, I call
Yeah,
it.
but he's having secret meetings with
not-
his grandma.
How can it be a secret if you know about it?
Well, it's on the
I mean, if
news.
it's a secret we I knew about, it's a completely different level, isn't it? If you know about it, it's because something you's not secret, is it?
Here's my point. Not a very big point, but a point, right? You know, if you're just like a normal family, not in the public view, and you have a mix-up and an argument in the family, surely you try to, between you, to put it right.
Of course they did.
Yeah, but that's all that's happening
He's
here.
not seen his grandmother for 2 years. They went over to California.
Yeah.
He's not been over with the COVID and the bam and all the other things were going on. So he's now on his way over to the Netherlands, I think it is, because of the games, isn't it?
The gays.
Games,
Oh, the games.
something, I don't know, something to do with the games. He does games.
Invictus.
That's it.
Yeah.
I've got an aftershave named that, haven't I?
Have you?
Yeah, I mean, there's an after. I'm sure I've got an aftershave. It's got the cup. I think I have. Anyway, so he's on his way over. It'd be very rude not to pop in to see his granny.
It certainly would. Joe's saying that.
He can't pop in to see his mum, can he?
Hey, listen, Joe's saying that the copy of my book got lost by Amazon, and now they're out of stock again. Do you know I'm selling out all over the place? How's yours doing?
I'm launching mine in my part of the show. I'm doing very well. As I said on the private messenger this morning on WhatsApp, is it what's up? What it's called?
What's up?
Yeah.
Yes.
4 different languages. They're going to do it in Skin Monday. It'll be available on Amazon. So my book's on its way. We'll talk about that after your bit about Meghan.
Okay, well, you see, Brenda's saying she couldn't give a toot about Meghan and Harry, but she's so glad they visited the Queen. Listen, Brenda, it's just like any other family. You have a bit of a tiff, bit of a upset, a bit of a ruckus in the family.
What?
And then you get on and say, listen, maybe...
Some people just don't have a tiff, do they?
No.
Fred West buried them.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody go check the Queen's still alive.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't wear Putin's family on.
That's it. That I'm glad you brought that up because my friend David Ikes,
Yeah.
he says the Queen's gone is a lookalike. And the other night, on Thursday night, when we had the Ukrainians back in, and these are fascinating people. They're getting stories out of Ukraine that I couldn't even dream up of. You know what they told me?
What?
Putin died years ago, and there's 5 lookalikes. 5 lookalikes, just in case one gets taken out. That is incredible. That's not from me when I'm on my drugs. That's Ukrainian lady that told me that.
Brilliant.
And they're convinced over in Ukraine.
Good morning, Brian John Russell. Pinky and Perky, he calls us.
Oh yeah, Brian. Brian is a retired marathon runner from Dudley. Dudley.
Ian says he was meant to be surprising you today and turning up at the shack. It was a last minute thing, but problems with Lisa's passport, so they had to cancel on Tuesday and rebook. Listen, it would have been more of a surprise for you than it would have been for him. He's off for 4 days.
Because I've been so busy getting my lunch ready.
Yeah.
I was all day yesterday with the launch of my new book, Eddie, which I'm going to talk about in my part of the show. To launch a book, not let you just sit there and hopefully you sell 12 copies.
I've got a book.
I know you've got a book.
Yes, I've got a book. There it is.
Say no more. Well, you see my book, I'm going to launch it during my bit. But I don't want to spoil the fun.
Yeah.
You go on about your book. I mean, you've sold half a dozen copies.
No, 6.
Right. That's half a dozen.
Yeah.
Baker's does it. So when my book's going to be 4 different languages. So as my publisher said this morning, and they're predicting I'm going to be in the top 10 this year, 2022.
Really?
Really?
And who's your publisher? Mama Vanga, whatever her name was.
No.
Or Nostradamus.
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
No. My publisher said to me this morning, I'm going to be the new J.K. Hopling.
Who? J.K. Hopling? Do you mean J.K. Rowling?
That's the one.
That's the
I
one.
knew she was rolling on a hopping. I knew something they were moving. Hopping.
Well,
rolling.
Ian's got it covered. He would have been in our bar having a drink. Drinking us dry, actually, which is great. Right, Neely got time to get to my subject. We haven't
now
even
you're
done it
seeing
yet.
strange things in the sky, Steve. If you think Putin has 3 lookalikes. No, not me. It was the Ukrainians that told me the story. I only go with what people tell me. I'm like a sponge for information.
You're like a sponge for information. You mean you've got the mindset of a 3-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Say that.
You can't be a sponge down. You know when you're in hospital and you're lying in bed and a little nurse comes. It gives you a sponge down.
Never happened to me.
Oh, happened to me.
No.
We're still friends, me and Roland.
Yeah.
Lovely guy.
No, never happened to me. No, not at all.
So, what's your subject again? Meghan and Harry.
No.
Nobody cares about them.
No, that wasn't my subject.
Oh,
that
right.
was just a little boy.
A little, okay.
I don't know if anybody... I mean, do you know, in the morning I like to sit on my terrace.
Best thing Holly ever did was get this caffeine.
Yeah. I'm still on the milk. I'm still on the milk. I like to sit on my terrace.
Yeah.
Have a glass of milk.
Yeah.
Have a look at my phone.
Yeah.
Look at the newspapers.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I don't look at all the good ones. I look at some of the comics and, things like this. But something came up this morning, and I don't know if any of you guys have seen it. Well, literally, I don't know if any of you guys have seen this. Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster, Steve?
Where's this coming from? Of course I do.
Well, I mean, you've been.
Have you ever been there? Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been there.
Oh, well, you can't talk about something you've never been to. I'm a strong believer in that, Eric.
Well, no, I agree.
I hate people slagging off, saying go somewhere on holiday like Vietnam. Oh, I would never go there. The people, the food. Have you ever been? No? Well, shut up.
Good
I'm not telling you to shut up because I could do the show on my own.
Yeah, you could. You just wouldn't know which buttons to press, would you? But, I was watching the news this morning.
Yeah.
And apparently...
Allegedly.
There is a new... what do you mean, Harry? Hurry up, Steve. You got 20 minutes off my break. Then you have to get... No, but apparently there's a new theory as to what the Loch Ness Monster actually is.
Oh, this new... Is it been published?
Yeah.
God. It was out over a week ago, Eddie, about this mad professor. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Apparently, it's a rather sexually excited whale swimming on his back with his male parts out of the water.
That's what he's saying.
And that is apparently what the Loch Ness Monster is.
Have you ever much rubbish on your life?
I don't know.
So this mad professor who's not got a pot to pee in, who's on the brink of bankruptcy, comes out with this story. Now he's in the news. Nobody ever heard of him before. He just made this story up, telling everybody it was a whale's private part swimming upside down. His thing was coming up like a telescope. Eddie, can I just say something? We don't have any whales in the Loch Ness.
But you don't know.
I've been.
Good morning, Matt Johnson.
There's Matt.
I know you've been, but you've not been underneath and had a good
How
look
do you know?
around. Well, what have you got, a submarine?
Oh, right, Eddie.
Ah.
I've been in the world's famous Loch Ness Monster Museum.
Yeah.
I've studied it. I went round. I've got a fabulous story about the museum. You want me to bore you?
No, carry on. I don't mind being bored.
Have you ever been to Loch Ness Monster?
I'll rephrase it.
Right, there's a fantastic museum where they've got this boat, the original boat that the guy was on, and there's all these different pictures of the Loch Ness Monster, and it's a fantastic museum. So I've pulled up in my rented car, and a bus pulled up behind me, and about 50 Chinese people got off this bus. Oh, God, let them in. So all these Chinese people, and they all went in. So I've waited half an hour, and I went in, you all right, darling? She said, oh, God, that was a bit mad, wasn't it? I said, yeah, I thought I'd let them go in first. So I said, oh, just a child, please. She said, sorry? I said, I have a child ticket, because it's half price. She said, oh, are you? That's not fair to eat. She said, well, I've been adult. Oh, all right. So I paid me money. I thought I'd get a Scottish discount or something, but I didn't. I paid the same as the bloody Chinese. And I'm double the size. So, what am I talking about? The museum. So I goes, these museums, I'm going to get the word properly here. It's a visual audio museum.
Right.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Right. So the first part, you go into this room and there's televisions on the wall. And there's an audio. Hi, welcome to the Loch Ness Monster. And they start telling you all about it for 2 or 3 minutes. And after that, they say, just go into the next room number 2, which will show you the boat. So you go into this other room, and there's more screens and more story, and the audio tells you. And I'm thinking, where the hell's the Chinese gone? Where's the Chinese gone? So it goes into the third part where the boat is, and all of a sudden, 50 Chinese came round and stormed me. Photos, and off they went. And I went, gee, what happened there? And the audio started. What happened? So anyway, I went round. I was in the room 6 towards the end. And you came in again, the Chinese. Photo. I've come out of the museum and said to the girl, what happened there? She said, do it all the time. I said, what do you mean? This is, well, we used to listen to it and watched it. She said, yeah. Well, they don't. They just walk round and round. They went round 4 times, Eddie. That's a true story. This girl was laughing. It's like, can I get my money back? Because they spoilt it. She says, no, bugger off.
Unbelievable.
That's a Loch Ness Monster for you. Yeah. We stayed overnight there.
Darren says Loch Ness is fresh water and not seawater. Well, very interesting point. But Wales, I mean, they come up the Thames as well, don't they? So they do go into fresh water as well. Camped at Loch Ness when I was in the first year of Brecon High.
Yes.
Didn't get to see the monster though. Yeah, but that's the new thing.
Yeah, but he married one. Oh, Brenda!
Oh,
Don't tell him.
You're going to get us off air again, you are. Listen, guys,
I can't believe you've been assassinate.
Aye.
Bringing up the Loch Ness Monster because you don't believe in it because you're jealous. Because that's when we get independence, the Loch Ness Monster will reappear and we'll have thousands of tourists. Where's Mr. John E. Kahuli? He's on the huff because I mentioned these once Boris resigned.
Right.
He's not even his Prime Minister, he's Scottish. You've got the cranky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, cranky.
Yeah, what does he want Boris to go for?
I have no idea.
Leave Boris.
Got to tell you, if you've just joined us, a very good morning. It's a little bit iffy this morning. We could break down. We don't know.
You keep telling them that.
Yeah.
You're expecting it. No, it's going to crash when I get my book out.
Well, listen, you keep on about this.
Brenda camped out. I've been camping out for years, Brenda.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get any more camp than this, I'll tell you.
He's that camp, he's that got going ropes. Right, we're going to...
I wanted my hair cut, but they were busy. Bloody busy.
You look like Alan Wicker.
Well, that rings a bell.
Yeah, he used to do the travel programmes, didn't he? Alan Wicker.
Brian. Inverness. Loch Ness. Nowhere near each other.
Don't matter, he stayed
does
in
it-
Inverness. He's trying to say he's been to your mother country. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I know, but... Oh, dear.
What does that mean?
What? It's just Brian's no idea where the
Boris
Loch
should go.
Ness is.
Ian says Boris should go and broke the law while in office and lied to everyone. Everyone's got an opinion. Listen, guys, if you're around on Friday night, tune in to XPTV1.
Oh,
Which is,
now I'm upset about him.
yeah, tune in to XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com.
Thank you. And you'll be able to catch up with the disco night. Take a look. So there you go, join us disco night on XPTV1, and we had it on in the bar. It was absolutely brilliant. Judging by the outfit, Steve might go hunting for big cats and diamonds next.
Oh, that is right, Shirley Bassey.